Oh, wow. So Jared Leto was like Morbius the whole time.
Yes, yeah. So I Googled.
and off
Oh,
set.
by the way, Liz and Mike are here from 105.1 The Buzz.
Hey,
1
guys.
second, guys. I just Googled anti-hero. Oh, you guys look great.
Hey.
You look awesome. Okay, let me just get this off my chest. An anti-hero is a central character in a story or drama who lacks conventional heroic attributes. So he's not a villain. He would just be somebody who's not heroic who has to
He's
play
like,
the hero.
I can't be the hero.
We're all
if you
anti-heroes
insist.
here. We're all anti-heroes.
Anti-heroes. Wait, okay, are these filters? Little April Fool's Day fun on your end?
Yeah, it's April Fool's Day, so happy April Fool's Day.
I like to
April
keep things
Fool's
light
Day.
over here.
I love it.
That is well, I actually couldn't tell that it was a filter. I thought you guys were wearing those. That's pretty good.
That's so fun. The things you can do with Zoom these days. Look at that.
Technology.
Well, it's so fun to have you guys here on this April Fool's Day. Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz. We got to talk about the Grammys. They are Sunday. Grammy predictions for this weekend?
Yes, we're super excited. So I had to pull out and print like a giant major list to go through everything. But for record of the year, I really think that it is going to be Olivia Rodrigo's year. She's up with Driver's License, Silk Sonic, Leave the Door Open, Lil Nas X, Call Me By Your Name, Happier Than Ever for Billie Eilish, Kiss Me More, Doja Cat, Right on Time, Brandy Carlisle, and then Peaches from Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I feel like Olivia Rodrigo has the edge. I mean, a lot of times they go with these like newer stars who just kind of like burst onto the scene.
Yeah.
So I could see it.
Well, I'm going to take a little bit of a different approach on this one. Yes, I think Olivia Rodrigo had a fantastic album. She's going to get a lot of accolades, maybe like a best new artist kind of thing. But I think this is Justin Bieber's year. He's nominated for 8 awards, the most he's ever been nominated for. We're on a 13-year Justin Bieber career right now, and he only has 2 Grammys, one of which is actually Dan and Shay's.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what?
That's surprising to me. I
That's
feel like he should
wild.
have won so many more by now.
That's kind of when you hear like actors in the Oscars. You're like, oh, it took Leo how long to win an Oscar? Like, get out of here. That's wild.
And maybe it's just because I saw him at the Moda Center a couple weeks ago, and I'm still kind of swooning off that. But you know, I really do think this last album he put out is pretty fantastic.
Feel that
It
momentum.
is. It's a good one. I'll be excited to see who wins. And I know you and Kelly mentioned this at the top of the show, but the 4 of us are going to have a little watch party this weekend. So super exciting for anyone who wants to hang out with us.
It's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy.
We'll be zooming it up on the Coin 6 Facebook page Sunday afternoon. So come and tune in before the Grammys. And I think it's going to be a lot of like Liz and Mike. We're going to ask you a bunch of questions. You have to get Travis and I up to speed on a few artists that we're not as familiar with before the show.
I'm just anxious to see what Travis's definition of crazy is, because I think ours are a little different.
Me too. I haven't decided yet. We'll settle that around 3:59 before that live stream goes live.
He's got to decide between hot tea or iced tea.
What's in the cup? I'll never tell.
Living fancy. The other thing, though, for album of the year is I want to see Doja Cat win. Doja Cat's nominated for a lot of stuff, too. And Doja Cat, probably about a week ago on Twitter, said that they were quitting the music industry and they were leaving because they were sick of all the hate that they were getting from fans and mean things online. So now, as a result, I want to see Doja Cat just win tons of trophies. That way, Doja's like, I guess I'll stick around. This is good for me.
Well, Doja's album, I mean, Planet Her, it's a fantastic album. I love it. So, yeah, I would love to see her get some awards, too.
Really cool.
And Billie Eilish is up for a whole bunch again, but I don't think that this is going to be her year. She had her moment already. I think that this year she's just nominated for a lot, and maybe she'll win some stuff, but I don't think she's going to have that big moment she had a couple of years ago.
What was it, or maybe more as an Oscars thing, did she do the James Bond song this year?
She did, No Time to Die.
No Time to Die.
And then won the Oscar.
She won the Oscar for that. Okay, so that's not a really, would that go into the Grammys at all?
Yeah, that would be up in either soundtrack of the year or best song from a motion picture.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Same kind of thing as the
She's cleaned up before. She could do it again. I don't know.
All right. Well, we got to save the rest of our Grammy talk for Sunday when that live stream goes down.
Save it for the live party.
That'll be fun. Back on the, I guess, Oscars side of things, not really acting side. Jim Carrey retiring, which just blows my mind.
Yeah, he was doing an interview. He's got his Sonic movie coming out this weekend. But after that, he says, don't really plan on seeing much for him because unlike every other actor, he said in Hollywood, he feels like he's done enough. He feels accomplished, and it's just kind of time to step back. And he said the only way that he would wind up doing another movie is if there was a script that was handed to him that had been given to him by angels, written in gold ink. But other than that, it's not going to happen. And they brought up the fact that Dolly Parton is trying to work on a biopic, and she actually wanted to cast him as her husband. And he was like, "Oh, I love Dolly. I'd be flattered," but he's still just not budging on it.
Really?
Interesting.
I wonder if that a burnout or?
I feel like he hasn't done that much recently anyway. He's kind of taken a step back. I feel like the last real big thing he did was what, like The Grinch?
Well,
Sonic.
no, actually, Sonic 2 is coming out this weekend, and
that's
he
right, this
plays
is the
Dr.
sequel.
Robotnik in the Sonic series.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why he's out there right now. But you got to respect where he's coming from. Like, he's filthy rich. He's made a bunch of classic movies that are still going to stand the test of time with comedy classics.
Right.
And why not retire? He's getting up there in age. I would retire. I would have retired 10 years ago if I was him.
Yeah, if you don't have the passion for it and you're able to sit on the amount of money he's made, it makes sense.
He's sitting high. Well, yeah,
Even
and
if you still have the passion for it, just act out roles yourself with your friends or something. And then
he's
hang
earned the
out on
right to be a
boat.
little pickier. He's gotten to this point in his career now
For
where he can
sure
wait and pick and choose exactly what he's like really excited to do. I mean, you got to leave before it's time so people can kind of miss you.
Favorite
right?
Jim Carrey movie? Go around real quick, rapid fire.
Gosh.
Let's go Mike first.
Oh my gosh.
Ace Ventura, classic all time.
Which
That's
one,
it.
first or second
Hands
one?
down. First, no, not the second one.
The second one's good. I'm with you though. First
It's
one is my
okay,
favorite.
but the first one is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Truman Show.
Truman
Oh,
Show
that's
is
a good
very
one, too.
underrated.
I got to go Dumb and Dumber. It's a classic. I love it.
Also,
It's just
I
so
would like
good.
just to, honorable mention The Grinch and Liar Liar.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Me, Myself, and
Grinch.
Irene, Christmas Carol. He's got a lot of classics under the belt.
So many
He
good
does.
ones.
All right, we got to roll. We could do this all day. Maybe we'll do this. Finish this conversation before our live stream on Sunday, and then we'll go live.
Deal.
There will be some Jim
That's how
Carrey
we'll
film
get
talk
crazy,
as well.
Travis.
All right, yeah, that's how we'll get crazy. Exactly. All right, guys, good to see you. Have a good weekend.
Bye, friends.
Take care.
Okay, and yes, we'll see you on Sunday. Be sure to join us, Liz and Mike, for our live virtual Grammys watch party happening Sunday at 4 p.m. on the Coin 6 Facebook page. We'll get your red carpet ready, talk all things Grammys before the big show kicks off.